We're back live. We're glad to have you with us, looking in on the tube, and we hope that you'll be here in person very, very soon. Next opportunity you have, if you're one of those people that can get out. Incidentally, last Tuesday night, capacity crowd here to see Buddy Rose and Lonnie Mean go at it in the street fight. Lonnie Mean came out the winner. I was not able to be here myself. We'll try to get the details for you. Probably get varying stories, but nonetheless, get some details on how it happened and what happened, but the official result was Lonnie Mean the winner. Over Playboy, Buddy Rose, Don Owen entering the ring, matchmaker promoter, getting a little static from Rose as he comes in the ring, and he'll introduce the principals in our opening match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 245 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner, 235 pounds from Samoa, Cocoa. Referee for the first bout, Gary Charles.
Well, as I get the name, we're playing Surprise the Announcer again with the referee, Jerry Charles, as I understand it. And to officiate, by the way, he's outlining the instructions, seems to know his business. Jerry Charles, the referee, doing the first bout, at least. How much more he'll be doing, we don't know. A double main event tonight. Mean and Wiskowski are getting to go after each other. And I tell you, there's been a little bit of brouhaha building up between those two, and Wiskowski now out to settle the score. Mean beating his boy, Playboy Buddy Rose, Tuesday. Now Wiskowski wants to settle out. That'll be later on the card. And, of course, a $1,000 purse for an over-the-top battle royal. I believe it's about 10 or 12 men we're going to have in that ring. Buddy Rose, I don't know if since he lost he had to hawk his robe or not, but he's just as careful and just as proud, even if it's only a T-shirt. Gone to main events to opening the card. Maybe he can't afford the robe anymore. Buddy Rose, a few words with a few of the ringsiders. Referee Jerry Charles saying, let's get it on. And Buddy out to have at it with our consulting referee at ringside, Mrs. Mills. And she's counting on him. The referee has just now started counting because Coco was over there interfering. Buddy out, getting it on with some of the people in the crowd. One punk over there taking his jacket off with a cigarette in his mouth, ready to get killed. I see he was prepared not to get killed. He had a knife in his hand. Bravery abundant in that young man. A hunting knife taken away from him by one of the security people. 999 out of 1,000 wrestling fans, or maybe more than that. Just great, good sports. Love the professional sport of professional wrestling. Now then, a few dingbats. Buddy Rose talking to Russ here, security guard, about something, one of our security people. Now back in the ring and circling. Referee Charles saying, you get out the ring one more time and I'm sending you to the dressing room. Another good crowd on 5% capacity. Maybe a little more than that. Peanut gallery across the way, certainly full. And Buddy saying, all of you, come on. Get in the ring, I'll take you on. Buddy Rose. He is in against Cocoa from the Isle of Samoa. Understand the way that Tuesday bout ended. Lonnie Main kicking Rose in the jaw. Put him unconscious Tuesday night. And now Wiskowski wants a street fight with him. They are scheduled to go against one another here tonight. But it is not a street fight. It's a straight match. Wiskowski calling Main a coward. As Lonnie Main, in the time we've known him, he's the man who brought the street fight to the Pacific Northwest. Good. Leg dive takedown by Buddy Rose. Almost a pin on Cocoa. So the dare has been put out by Wiskowski. He wants to get some revenge for that man right there, his partner Buddy Rose. In a street fight, Main said, I never backed away from one. I've never lost a street fight. So I guess it's up. The challenge put out. And it's been accepted. First match of the evening. Cocoa against Buddy Rose. Cocoa with a side headlock. Grinding down on the blonde one from Las Vegas. He is really grinding down. And you can see the effect. That side headlock. 1, 2, and no. Almost, but no cigar. Cocoa would like to put Rose away. Lonnie Main did it. Kick to the jaw. Tuesday night. Put Rose away and he beat him. Cocoa would like to do it here and almost had him right there. Main, a few shots at some main events for Cocoa. Arthur Rose now relegated to an occasional earlier match in the card, has to build his way back up. One of the duo known as the Cripplers in the Pacific Northwest. One of the men that he's crippled, incidentally, Lord Jonathan Boyd, was just a dislocation of the elbow, and in fact has got it back in shape. Is up in Alaska wrestling. I understand has won the Alaskan Yukon Heavyweight Championship. They're on the ropes, and Jerry Charles, the referee, is moving in, calling for a break, and on the break, a knee lift by Rose to the midsection of Cocoa. And Rose coming back strong. Cocoa doing pretty well there for a while. And there goes Cocoa through the ropes, bouncing off the apron. He's outside the ring, and that's where Rose is going after. Rose after another elbow. Wants to ruin and injure another arm if he can. Rose a couple of wraps with Samoa's left arm around that steel ring post. He sent Boyd away with a dislocated elbow. Seriously injured Jay Youngblood's elbow twice. Sent Ventura away and into recuperative leave for about a month. Ventura now wrestling over in Hawaii after coming back. Don't know if he had surgery or not, but very badly injured elbow. Buddy Rose, and he's working again on his opponent's left arm, and this time it's Cocoa. Playboy Buddy Rose. Before a near full house, I'll update my guesstimate. Say we're at over 90% capacity. A headbutt. Right cross. Cocoa. But it is Rose right back to work in that left arm. Dropping to the canvas. Reverse leg drop on that left arm. Playboy Buddy Rose doing his thing right now. And puts that arm across the bottom rope. A seat drop across it. And he wants it again. Seat drop on the elbow. The left elbow of Cocoa. And now goes to the reverse hammerlock. By this time he might get a submission out of it. I certainly would not be surprised the way he's been working on it with that reverse hammerlock. Not generally a submission, but the way he's been working on it, it could be right now. As Cocoa's got to be in a lot of pain. He's calling for the bell. He has submitted to it, and Rose doesn't want to let go. He has submitted. Cocoa has either submitted or the referee, for reasons of his own wanting to protect the wrestler, I would guess without any signal that it was a submission. Jerry Charles, the referee in the ring, ordering Buddy Rose back to the dressing room, and now yelling at the television cameras again. He said, another arm. I got another arm. Saying, oh, you hurt? That's too bad. He's mimicking Samoa right now, just out of your camera range. He said, oh, that's really too bad. Buddy Rose winning over Cocoa. And Cocoa leaving with, at the very least, a very painful left arm, and we will hope not an injured left arm. Well, it's time once again to tell you where the wrestling action is coming up in next week or 10 days. When I tell you about it, I hope that you have a piece of paper and a pencil or pen handy, and a piece of paper to write down when it's coming to your area, because a lot of times you hear it on a Saturday night and you'll say, oh, it's going to be around here, Dad, tomorrow, but or next week sometime, but we probably won't be able to go, and then you forget what night it is, something like that. And then you wish you knew later on, and it's sometimes hard to get the information. I'll be on vacation, as an example, part of next week over in Central Oregon, so you'll not be able to get a hold of me. So we hope that you will, at the very least, make a mental note of wrestling when it's coming to your area. All the stars appearing in all these cards that we tell you about, and we hope that you get out and see it live, because remember, there is an atmosphere about it and excitement that we can't bring you. We bring you as much of the action, as much as is going on here in the arena, but we can't bring you that atmosphere, and we can't give you that thrill of being there. So please get out and see it when you can. Right now, we'll take a look at a card. Of course, every Monday night it's in Yakima, J.M. Perry Institute. This Tuesday, a great big card as we return to Roseburg to the Douglas County Fairgrounds. Gino Hernandez, Rose Savage, Maine Bass, all the stars will be there. Tickets on sale at Howard's Menswear. Thursday, or rather Wednesday, a great big card in Salem. Bass and Anson, the champs, defending against Maine and Savage, Seattle Center Arena. Thursday, every Thursday night, Salem's Grand Theater is where the action is. A little later on in the show, I'll give you a phone number to call for ticket reservations, as I will do for Eugene, where action is every Friday night at the Lane County Fairgrounds. The flashy back Black Star Skip Young will be in Salem, as well as going into action at Eugene with the other stars Lonnie Main and Dutch Savage teaming up Friday in Eugene. And Saturday, a great big one here at the Portland Sports Arena next Saturday. Hope that you will be here. And Tuesday, October 18th, the big one here at the Portland Sports Arena. We're hoping to get Maine and Wisconsin together in a street fight. We will be finding out. You folks in Seattle, don't forget that great big one on Wednesday. We'll be back in just a moment. Tonight, a preview of the brand new 1978 cars and trucks that Chevrolet is putting out. And, of course, we're going to see them from Friendly Chevrolet. And here is Country John Denton to show